All right, so today is January 1st, 2017, and I have a few things that a lot of people perhaps didn't know. You have to excuse me, I'm just comfortably. I have been out at the Crabtree Valley Mall in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I have Gabriella Girl of the Year. She has not been open yet. I will do that here with you. But there are a few things I wanted to share with you about her before I do this video. So apparently there's some yes and no's to the fact people are saying she is the last AG of American Girl of the Year doll. Well, I found something on the back of her back that I thought was very noticeable, and it's also on the receipt from where I purchased her. The 18-inch Gabriella doll is available throughout 2017 and beyond, which means it could be possible she is the last one because she will be available from now on. And I can show you that right here on the back of her box. So that means that Gabriella is not going to be here just for the year 2017. Which means that there are two things. She might not be collectible. Um, I don't know, it's two ways to look at this. She's the first African American Girl doll. Her packaging is really pretty. What the thing is, she will be easy to open. I do like the fact that, see, the cardboard is pretty thick. Here, this is pretty thick and sturdy. Um, the part is like this part. It's very easy to flop open, like this. And here's my receipt. So it also states right here, meet our new girl of the year. Will be here, right. So she is not going to be here just for 1 year, which is why she is not priced at $120, but in fact $115. Her box, yes, this box can actually tear quite more easily. What a terrible noise. Ew. Okay, I don't like how this looks like. This is like this, which would have looked better if it was like that. You can see these plastic cuffs. She has plastic cuffs holding her arms, and I have no idea. Oh, okay, they're clear bands that stretch that are holding her legs into the box. I did find out from an employee that when they got her accessories, they were opening her accessories to display onto the in the store that she was trying to. The items are sewn. Her clothes are sewn onto the box packaging. So those new outfits that I have posted up on Little Miss American Girl Doll Makeovers Facebook page, the pictures of the outfits, they're actually sewn onto the cardboard. She said she ripped one of the outfits trying to take it out because this was for the store display. So I thought that says a lot. I don't know. As with Mattel, they're constantly trying to renovate things to make them seem new again. Wow, it's two bands of plastic holding her legs on. The book comes behind her. She comes with this, some little rubber bands and ribbon. That's all she comes with, besides her book, of course. So, and the band, like a rubber band that holds her feet now, is now clear. Her head is attached to the box the same way as all the other dolls, with the white elastic band. Now, yes, I was told in the store that she is a retired Just Like You doll, which apparently she is, but I can say this, she is new because she has the newer version of the twist. She does not have strings. Her hair is feels a little, feels like it's got some nice thickness to it. It's a bad haircut. Yeah, it's short like, it looks very beautiful here on the camera. Bring some light down. Yeah, see with the light, it looks like a rat mess. But yeah, she's like a brown-eyed Cecile. No idea what they used to curl her hair, but they definitely could have done a better job. I'm looking for all those little short hair. Ooh, oh no, they didn't. No, they didn't. Oh my God, that is crazy. Oh my God. Okay, so here her hair's long. All of this, look, all of this is short hair. Let me get up close. Look, all of that is short hair. That's it. All of the whole entire back of her head right here is little short hairs. This whole patch right here. She only had a few little long pieces that are fuzzy. All of this is short hair. And it's very thin. Very thin. It gets barely thicker. It gets barely thicker here, but otherwise, you're going to have to use all of this other hair to cover it. First of all, there are 2 points. I like her because she is the first and only African American Girl of the Year doll. The only thing I don't like about her is that she could have been more unique. She could have been done to be more special. Because obviously she's not going to be here just for 1 year. She's very much like a Just Like You doll with Cecile's wig. Yeah, Cecile's wig was like this, but this one is a bit thicker. I love her skin color. Her teeth are blue. You might not notice this, but her teeth are light blue. So let's focus in. Here they look a different color. So I found one with good eyes. Here are the details in her shirt. Here's the detailing in her shoes. Like the color. They are Velcro. Like very, well, what year was this introduced? The 90s, I suppose? Or, I don't know, 80s or something. I don't remember when Velcro straps were introduced. The bottom of her shoes are plastic. I remember they used to be rubber-like. So everything else is pretty much elastic. She's beautiful. I love her skin color, but she looks exactly like some of the dolls I already have in my collection. Especially now that I know she's going to be here from now on. She's not retiring. She's not going to be here just for 2017. Which leads me to stop and think, what is next? What's after Gabriella? Did they just want to put out the African American Girl of the Year for this year and then that's it? It's done. It's like an open thing. Or they're going to bring back previously retired Girl of the Year dolls? Because if she is the official last one and she's going to be an open edition, which means she's not going to be retiring, that leaves this gap, this space open for them to bring back previously retired Girl of the Year dolls. Where in fact it could end with her keeping that open edition, and they bring back the others and have them as an open edition, whereas it would be a Girl of the Year line, whereas it would be an entire line dedicated to Girl of the Year. And then you would have your historicals, and then you would have your Just Like You dolls. So that is a very big possibility on that note. But otherwise, I am curious to know what your thoughts and opinions are on Gabriella. I'm pretty sure I'm keeping her. I'm not going to return her because I really like her. I am curious to see the tag on her body. 2014. So did they? 2014. That's also on Leia. Do you know what this could mean? This could mean, well, obviously, this doll was made in the year 2014, which means, yeah, she could be the retired just like you doll. She has white underbridges, which means, yes, she could be the retired just like you doll. And what they could have done was remove the strings from the neck and put the plastic ties into the back of the dolls. But then at the same time, I did buy a Kaya last weekend, and she still has the strings. So I think that makes you wonder because this is 14. So this doll was manufactured in the year 2014. Then 15. Now we got 16. So possibly a year and a half ago to 2 years. But then again, they start creating and producing dolls about that far in advance before they're released. But I clearly remember my Kanani doll being released. Her tag on her body tag, has the year that she was released on the doll's body. So I do find that very interesting. I'm curious to know what your thoughts about that are. But the girl that worked there did point out a lot of things about this one, you know, about whether or not she gave me an expression when I asked her if this was the last girl. So the thing is about this, you definitely want to read, and when you're reading it, this can be two different things happening here. With the packaging being created the way it is, the book is here inside, done sideways, which means they could be changing the packaging because, from what I've heard, it is possible that some Toys R Us stores could permanently remain to sell these American Girl dolls. And what the fact is that Gabriella is not going to be here just for the year 2017, but she's the girl of 2017, which is noted on her package, and beyond, which means she will not be retiring. So we have that gap, that space there, that means she's going to stay. And it's also on your receipt, which means she's also $115 and not the regular $120. And then the way her box is packaged, her packaging of her box. So what does this mean? What is the future of American Girl dolls as we know it? Does this mean that all the previous American Girl of the Year dolls are going to come back? Felicity, we hear, is coming back. And there's also being another character introduced. I just saw some fine printing. Okay, this is for the dolls no longer have a tag that come on the wrist that tells you how to care for the hair. It is now on the packaging right here. There's your care instructions on the doll. Which I can understand with the Girl of the Year having this type of packaging to display her. So you can have her displayed for looks. But there are a lot of questions that are happening around this doll now that I've realized that she's not here just only for 1 year. She's going to be here for longer than a year, which means two things. It could affect her sales because people could be like, okay, I have plenty of time to purchase her. And they might not run out and buy her. Even though plenty of people were buying her, there were oohs and ahs. But I don't know. It leaves a lot of questions. It leaves a lot of open questions and wonders. So I guess we'll see what happens. So this is my personal review on her. I like her. I think she's just as good as any other American Girl doll that we have and have had as Girl of the Year. But what I have noticed is that all the past American Girl dolls, when you get up to Nikki, from Nikki and before Nikki, the dolls had a lot more clothes on their bodies that was better. And then after Nikki, the dolls, the Girl of the Year dolls had less clothing quality of the clothing to them, whereas which is cute because this is actually two separate tops. So that's one thing I like about her. She has the t-shirt. Double check and make sure. Oh no, it's a cami. It's got a little strap, but then she has a purple shirt overlay. Love the jeggings. They have the zipper look. Um, she has shoes, no socks. So I do like her outfit. Um, so who knows what's going to happen next? I would like to know your opinions.